Saxon Math 7-6, Lesson 102. The topic is perimeter. Now, you probably remember that perimeter just means the measure of the distance around an object. That is a rectangle, and that's me measuring the rectangle. It is the length of the outside edge. Okay, it is, as my teacher explained it to me, it is the farmer's fence around his field, right? Now, we've been doing this. We know that you just add up all four sides. What we're going to do now is make it a little harder. Oh, isn't that so nice of me? And I'm drawing a picture that I'm copying out of the book. I do recommend when you do these problems, draw the shape on. You notice things about the shape that you don't notice if you just look at it, or we tend not to notice, right? We learn more about something if we actually do it. Plus, it's kind of 3 centimeters, 6 centimeters. I'm copying the information that John has given us. And he's given us a bunch of these sides. Oh, this paper. You know how it has that like plasticky strip down here so that the page won't rip out of your 3-ring binder, except when you go to write on it with a marker, it doesn't work. Okay, and then this is A and this is B. So, John has given us 1, 2, 3, 4 of these sides, but he has not given us these 2 sides, and we need them all to do the perimeter, and the fact that we have this wonky shape is what we're working on. Okay, so how are we going to find the length of side A? Let me show you. I'm looking at my different colored markers. Side A is a little stubby side. And let me show you something that might kind of blow your mind a little. It's the difference between this side and this side. Do you see what I'm saying? This is 6 centimeters. This is 4 centimeters. So A must be equal to 2 centimeters, right? Because these two together have to equal this. Nifty, right? So it's really easy to figure that out. How about B? Okay, we look at B, we go, okay, B is the difference between this long side and this side, right? These two together have to equal this one. So we can say 7 minus 3, B equals 4 centimeters. The unit doesn't matter. We can ignore the unit until we get to the end. So now I've got all 4 ideas about difference to come up with these 2. And so now I know that my total is going to be 3. I'm going to start here, and then I'm going to go around and write down all the numbers. 3, 6, 7, 4. That's this 4. Then this 4, and then 2. I'm going to add all those together. This is 10. This is 10. And this is 6. So I'm getting 26 centimeters as my answer. Correct. Make sense? So we use this little trick to help us figure out missing sides. And there's only one more problem in this lesson. This one technically wasn't an example. That was like the explanation. 102.1. Find the perimeter of this figure. Okay, this one looks a little different. Goes like this. It is important that you draw these carefully. It is not important if you draw these perfectly. We're in inches here. That's 4 inches. These are the mystery sides, N and M. We can use any letter we want to represent the mystery. And then this side here is 8 inches. I still have my sticky strip thing. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. If you have different colors on hand, it's super nice to swap them in so you can help see the differences. But if you don't feel like finding different colored markers or pens, just use your pencil to draw these same kind of lines. Okay, so for n, that's this line, so it's going to be this one minus this one. Make sense? So n is equal to 8 minus 2, which is 6. All right? And then m goes the other way. And I like to switch out and use other colors. Because you have to kind of orient your head to this spatially. You have to kind of get in the groove of which way. This one is horizontal, so I compare to the horizontals. This one is vertical, so I compare to the verticals, right? You just kind of have to get in the groove of what you're looking at here. I want to know this one, so it's going to be this big one minus this smaller one. So that is going to be equal to 10 minus 4, which is also 6. All right? Whew, got everything filled in now. We're ready to add up. And again, I pick a starting place, and I usually mark it, because if I don't, I forget where I started. Or I'll put my finger right here. Okay, so I'm going to start here. It is 4 plus 6 plus another 6 plus 2 plus 10 plus 8. And now I've gone all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides, and I've got 6 numbers. I add these. All right, there's 10. There's 10. And this is 16. So that sounds like 36 inches to me. And that is the correct answer. Okay, notice that because we're just measuring length, there's no squares in this or anything like that. It's just plain inches. It's 36 inches around the edge of this shape. It's 26 centimeters around the edge of that one. Okay, so that is how we deal with perimeters when not all the information is given and we need to fill in the blanks. Lesson 102 is history. Good job, you guys. Oh, let me just look at the homework. Someone's baby sister got a hold of a pencil in this book. Okay, what John does slightly different in the homework is in the examples we had, he put letters on the sides that we didn't know the exact length of. Here, he just leaves them blank. See that? So you can fill in your own letters if that makes you feel better. Like you can put X and Y, or you could put A and B. You could put A up here and B down here if you prefer. You can do it however you want. It doesn't matter. It just may or may not help you understand what you're drawing. And then same thing here. There are the two empty sides that don't have numbers by them. Go ahead and fill in letters if you like. All right, but it'll work the same way, where you look at the side you need to know, and then you compare it to the two sides that are running in the same direction. And to do this one, you'll compare it to the. Good luck. Goodbye. See you next time.